It felt like I should put out some content, and tonight I'm wearing my dad's one of his jackets. What was it? It's his bathrobe. Wearing also his real estate tie here, and so live here from Western North Carolina. It is me, Tommy NC 2010, only trying to provide you with the best entertainment that I can, positivity and all around awesomeness. And we have our first like. So, um, I recently have done some shopping on Amazon, and I'm gonna do a review here. Um, so what do we got here first on the pile? 35 miles to go. This documentary is about Ray Romano, and I think his name is Tom Collins. I think is his name, and basically it's a documentary on, I don't know if I can't remember if it was no, 55 miles to go. It's 55 miles to go, and what is it? Basically about him going on a tour. Um, I see that, Danny. 59. Yeah, sorry. Basically, it's about a documentary about Ray Romano going down to Florida and touring and doing his stand up, and doing interviews about his like his experience on the show, and there also really shows you the side of Ray Romano and how similar he is to his character Ray Barone from Newsday on Everybody Loves Raymond. And honestly, I can tell you what, he seems like a whiny baby. Like, this guy complains about everything and then goes back on his word and says he's gonna do this and that. And even though he's like a big time actor, I have to admit, this is like, I can't remember what year this came. I should have done my research, but I don't know what year this came out exactly. But apparently, it got multiple awards right there, as you can see. Like, and I have to say, I thought was rather good myself. I'd say this is a good watch. I got this on Amazon. I can't think it was like for like $7. I can't remember, but I do admit, check out this documentary. 59 miles to go, and good documentary. And check it out. Okay, so the next on the top, the next one, I'm gonna scoop this one for the last. This right here is one of my all-time favorite movies, disaster movies, up there with Dante's Peak. Also, but also came out in the 90s. 1996. I was 6 years old when this movie came out. And what is this movie? And the funny thing is, here's the funny thing. I ordered this on Amazon, and then I Googled this movie, and it's like, where is this streaming on? It's streaming on Peacock. I watched this movie 2 times on Peacock because this is one of my all-time favorite movies. Here we go. Daylight with Sylvester Stallone. Best movie ever. Best disaster movie ever. And I say this because this is like one of the originals from back in the day. And one thing about this movie is this movie was kind of unappreciated in its time because at the time it came out during so many disaster movies in the mid-90s. And, in 1996, we had a lot of films come out. After that, in 1997, we had Volcano come out. And I have to admit that this movie right here, if you get a chance and you have Peacock streaming, or you can buy this on DVD, get it. It is a good watch. It's a good suspenseful watch. If you want to see some clips from this movie, you can go on my TikTok, Tommy NC 2010 at TikTok, and check out some of the awesome clips from this movie. I have to admit, Sly is in this movie, and also Sly's son is in this movie. He fortunately died of a heart attack a while back ago. Back in 2012, he passed away of a heart attack. I hear other things that he possibly, the reason why he had the heart attack, but I don't want to bring up negative things towards his son or Sly, or, people call him Sly or Sylvester Stallone. Like, but I have to admit that, if you want to know the whole idea, the whole, like synopsis to it, it is right here. You can watch it. That is the description on it, and it is one of my all-time favorite movies. Give this a watch. It is a good watch. Okay? This is a good watch. Honestly, if you have a chance and you have never seen the movie Daylight, give it a watch. Okay? Zoom in, Tommy. Okay. Hold that there for a second. I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's the description of that movie right there. And so the next movie I have here that I got all together, one of my other favorite movies. Now, this movie is quite hokey, but it tells you that I am a wrestling fan now. When I first watched this movie, I was not a wrestling fan back in the 90s. And hey, Google, what year did Suburban Commando come out? Hey, Google, what year did Suburban Commando come out?
In the United States of America, Suburban Commando was released on October 4th, 1991.
1991. Yes, this was the year of, just the start of the, like, near the start of the 90s. So, like, this movie came out, well, now I think because I was born in 1990, so this movie came out, when I was 1, so I didn't really get it. Like, I watched this movie later on down the road as I got older. So I have to say, excuse me, get my head together here. I apologize. Trying to do my best here. I have to admit that Suburban Commando is one of these movies that is funny, it's entertaining, and I've even watched reviews on it with the Nostalgia Critic. Check him out. Check out his review on Suburban Commando. Honestly, this movie, I am a sap for, like, goofy, stupid movies, and this movie is just stupid but funny at the same time, mixed together, and it's free on YouTube. I didn't know that. I didn't know Suburban Commando was free on YouTube. Well, la-di-da me. I did not know that, but I have to say, seeing the actor in here from Back to the Future honestly is funny, and the Nostalgia Critic has me saying this all the time. Christ, I was frozen today. So if you're ever in an argument, just say, I was frozen today. Like, just one of the funniest lines ever. Like, it is a classic. It is a honest to God classic. You should check out Suburban Commando. Christopher Lloyd. Yes, Christopher Lloyd. Classic. With Hulk Hogan, Christopher Lloyd, and many other good actors in this movie. And if you look closely, in the Bounty Hunters is the Undertaker. And it's funny, they in the movie they call him, and in the description they say Hulk Hogan, but they don't call him Terry Bollea. And me and Hamza watched it last night. Hamza has never seen Suburban Commando. He's like, why don't they call him Terry Bollea? And, like, of course, back then he was wrestling for the WWF. So at that time, he wasn't really using his name Terry Bollea. He was using his name Hulk Hogan. So if you get a chance, you want to watch a goofy comedy on a bounty hunter. It's a intergalactic, as they say, intergalactic Rambo. Check out Suburban Commando. It is a funny watch, and I recommend it to you, okay? Very entertaining, very funny. Also, just to let you know, I have, when I get to sit down and crack my editing skills, not my editing skills, but like when I have a Mailbox Monday for you, and a fan of mine sent me a shirt, which I want to tell him. I want to say to you, my friend, thank you so much for sending me that shirt. I have it here somewhere. I don't. Yeah, you sent me a message and told me you sent me a shirt, and I love being surprised. You don't. Let me tell you something. If you send me something, just tell me you mailed me a package. Don't tell me what's in it. Okay, like I love to be surprised, and we want to do more Mailbox Mondays, but here's the thing. Mailbox Monday depends on you guys, okay? Like, we love doing Mailbox. Me and Hamza both love doing Mailbox Monday. And we did a special live performance of Mailbox Monday on the stage with this shirt. And if you want to send stuff like a letter or something like that, just the P.O. Box 1163. And I haven't gone there recently because no one has sent anything. But if anybody wants to send letters or whatever you want, like homemade stuff, like you want to make T-shirts or you just want to show your appreciation, we'll open it up we'll do Mailbox Monday, getting your packages, Mailbox Monday. Like honestly, like that right there is one of my favorite things to do is, I think what really separates me from the other people that do, mailbags or something like that is like I actually bring entertainment to the idea of opening up packages. I make a song out of it. I make it a whole entire, video on my channel, and I've been doing it since a while. And you guys are the reasons why Mailbox Monday is still alive, because I love hearing from you guys. Like, just if you want to send stuff, you can, letters, whatever you want. I'd be happy to. Hamza reads the letters. I open the packages, and we just love to hear from you. But just to get to the bottom, these 3 movies right here, I wanted to do a quick review on. And right there, Daylight, 59 Miles to Go, Suburban Commando, all good watches. And if you get a chance, check them out. And this is what I got off of Amazon this past weekend. I did get some other movies. I did get Creepshow 1 and Creepshow 2. Very good watches also. I admit, if you are a Stephen King fan and you want to see some of his work and see him in those movies, very good watch. Late, like back in the late 80s, late 90s. Very top quality film. I think Creepshow 2 came out in the 90s and the Creepshow 1 came out in the 80s. And so, I have to say that it is getting hot in here. And yeah, I know I'm wearing this, and the reason why I'm getting so hot is because my apartment gets very warm because I'm up on the top floor. So I run my air conditioner full blast. Honestly, it's like, because it keeps it cool in here. And at night, sometimes I get night sweats. Like I wake up and I'm in a puddle of sweat. Like, I hate it. Like, I hate waking up and I know I'm not sick. I'm just a little bit overweight. So like, I sometimes wake up in night sweats and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I had, for the longest while, my old air conditioner, like something was wrong with it. And so I had this little tiny, I'll show you. Hold on. Shoot. Hold on. Get over here. I was using this fan right here to keep me cool. Oh, it's not plugged in. Doesn't work. I got that from a friend a while back ago. They bought that for me personally because it would get hot in my studio. But yeah, I was running that, but it was not doing me any good, and I had to invest some money into getting me a new air conditioner. I did. I got me a new window unit, and I just I could say a bunch of things, But I could say the reason why I haven't been pumping out content so much is just I have the content ready and loaded, but I've just been lazy. And that's what it is. I've been lazy, and I'm sorry that I have been doing that. And partially also, it's just been, this past year has not been the best year for me. And with losing my father to advanced leukemia, it was definitely the hardest blow to me. I knew this was coming, with him being sick, and when the final day that I need to stop always bringing him up, and it's just still hard for me. But I'm going to keep on doing what I'm going to do, and I'm going to push out making content and get back into being strong and positive and giving you guys content, and just keep on going. And I hope that you guys, at some point, if you come across these movies right here, give them a watch. Okay, either or movie. Like, if you come across Daylight, give it a watch. If you come across Suburban Commando, give it a watch. If you come across this movie, give it a watch. Okay, very good movies, all entertaining. By the way, this is a documentary right here. Just to let you know that. So, yeah. This is all these movies right here are good watches, okay? Goofy, stupid comedy, suspenseful, disaster movie, documentary on a top quality comedian. Just remember, folks, to hold your heads high, to always know that you can help somebody out the next day. And if you can do a good deed for somebody. And also make yourself feel as important as you want every single day. And also, if you're building yourself up, find somebody else to build up. Take them out to eat or something like that. Or do a good deed for them. Or just do something generous. Because the fact is that you are a soldier in this world. And that you need to keep on fighting and be the strongest soldier that you can, and to stay positive. And also, don't forget to check out, this is one plug, I will only say this, if you check in my description, you can get Tommy gear. You can get your official Tommy gear at my friend William Mackinac's website. The link is in the description below. And you can check that out there. And, it's there. You can get the Tommy NC 2010 ball cap. You can get the Tommy NC 2010 hoodie. And also there's a link to the Tommy NC 2010 comic book. Check it out. And also the Tommy NC 2010 coffee mug with the U Hollywood, with me standing at poolsides with the beautiful women. The U Hollywood sign, U Hollywood convention. Check it out. It's in the description below. But folks, this has been my review on these movies and another live broadcast for me, Tommy NC 2010. I hope you're doing well. Stay positive. Stay healthy. Subscribe, support, and stay positive. Catch you later, folks.